What would be the coolest animal to smoke weed with?
Okay, you've been kidnapped. Which TV show crew would you want to come save you? Choose wisely.
You get 10 grand a month, but your life is controlled by the impractical jokers, so you have to say and do everything as they tell you to do. Do you accept the money?
Would you rather have a magical talking pet cat or a magical talking wise owl who gives you cryptic information about your future?
And we're back, episode 73 of Barcast Comedy at Bout Time Pub. Today I'm joined with stand-up comic and wildlife expert, Eeland Stribling.
What's up, man? Wildlife expert is I'm not. I wish I was a wildlife expert.
A wildlife expert?
Just a wildlife lover. I wish I was an expert
lover.
at anything. That also sounds creepier. Wildlife lover. All right, I take that back.
We'll go with
wildlife expert.
So let's just dive right into this. We don't do long intros on this show.
I love it.
First question I always ask all my guests is, have you ever been in any bar fights?
Oh, have I ever been in any bar fights? No, I've definitely been in some bar, like, shoving matches, like, back and forth, talking shit, but I don't think I've ever actually thrown a punch. I've seen people throwing punches, and I've, like, rescued friends from getting beat up or, like, stopped friends from hurting other people, but me actually in a bar fight, no. But I've definitely, like, pushed some guys out of the way and talk some shit.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's like, and then you feel good. You're like, oh, I'm so tough. And then you're like, I didn't actually have to do anything. Yeah.
Everybody goes away happy they won the fight.
Yep, everyone's all right. And we all, yeah. I think more men should fake bar fights to feel cool.
Yeah.
And then go home at night and be like.
And then jersey swap afterwards.
Yeah.
You got to swap t-shirts after you get in a bar fight with somebody.
Like the All-Star game.
Yeah. You're like, oh, yeah, man, respect.
Yeah, I love it. We should do that more. Yeah.
That's always my dream. Like, if I ever get Bert Kreischer to come on the podcast, I just want to ask him to jersey swap.
Yeah, just
be like, can we jersey swap
after
after
this? Yeah, but he never wears a shirt anyway.
Oh, yeah, he would show up with no shirt.
Yeah, so then you're like, you can switch underwear or something. You want to swap pants or something?
If you could be reincarnated as any animal, what animal would you choose?
I think about this a lot. If I could be reincarnated as any animal, I feel like I would want to be a bird because I think flying is cool.
I'm thinking something where you can fly. It
has to be like something you can fly or something that just lives a long time, like a sea turtle.
A lobster.
A sea turtle. I don't know about lobsters because lobsters I feel like you'd probably get eaten. But I love lobster, so I'd probably try to.
Yeah. I was thinking bird or like a dolphin. If I'm going to be swimming, I want to be fast. A sea turtle would be dope, but you're a little too slow.
But you live for a long time. But you can live forever.
But I'm only going to see this little beach here. I'm never going to make it anywhere else.
Maybe I would pick an animal just to like fuck with people. Like I would be like a bee. Like if I could just keep coming back as a bee. And just scaring the hell out of people.
You're like a squirrel.
Yeah, just annoying.
Geese. That way you can just be an asshole all the time and just start barking.
Shit on people, squawk, and chase people around parking lots.
This is my park. Nobody comes in here.
So maybe I think one of those. Something annoying, something that could fly, or something that could live a long time.
Would you rather have a magical pet talking cat or a cryptic owl that gives you a cryptic advice?
And I feel like having a talking cat, they would just be pessimistic all the time.
It's a cat too. They'd be sassy all the time.
Yeah, they'd be a fucking asshole.
They'd be like, oh, here we go. This guy again. Getting home at 12 p.m. at night.
Oh, and they're like, oh, you went to another open mic. You did another show and you're still not a fame. And I'm like, why can't you just say hello, cat? Yeah, I feel like I would rather have the owl because the owl I could be like, oh, this is an intellectual conversation. With the cat, I just feel like I'd be a mean ex-girlfriend.
That's a great way to put it.
She's just like, oh, here you go again. Why are you always leaving?
With the owl, I'd have a cork board and like string drawn everywhere, like trying to combine everything he said. He said, where the fish go to sleep.
Or I would just sell shirts with like the owl sayings on the shirt, and people would be like, this is so deep. And I'm like, my owl said it. My owl said it.
How did you come up with that?
My owl said it. Come on, man. Everyone has a talking owl. Yeah. So I think to make myself feel better, I would probably do the owl because I'm sensitive, so I don't want my feelings hurt all the time by the cat.
Yeah. All right. You get 10 grand a month, but your life's controlled by the impractical jokers. So you got to do everything they say and tell you to do. Do you accept it?
10 grand a month, 10 times 12, 120,000 a year to. That's pretty much slavery. You pretty much just pitched me slavery. Would you rather be a slave that gets paid by the impractical? I would. I think
like jump up in the air and do jumping jacks.
Yeah, that's pretty much. But 10 grand is like solid money.
How much money would it have to be?
I think it would have to be like a million a year at least. But I think with 10 grand a month, here's my caveat. I would do it if I could give that money to my girl and her daughter and my daughter. And my mom and stuff and like my family, and then if I could like work my regular life, if I could like do my regular life,
and then just give that money out
and then just give that money to them, and then just never torture them with like I'm at home cooking breakfast and they're like, hey, slap the baby, and I'm like, I don't want to slap it, and they're like, slap the baby.
Put ketchup in your cereal. What? I don't want to.
Yeah.
Put the ketchup in the cereal now.
I think I would have to say. I think I would say no. And the Impractical Joker, they seem like so nice and like fun, but just always that constant, like in your ear, someone's gonna have to tell you do something.
The middle of the night, they're like, "Hey, Eeland, get up and lap around the block right now."
Naked. And I'm
You're
like,
God damn.
that's what schizophrenia is. That is all. Having multiple voices. Yeah, I think I wouldn't have to do it, even though they seem like cool guys.
Yeah, I was thinking I would take the money.
Would you?
I would probably take it. I feel like it wouldn't be too bad.
Do you think it would have to be for 1 year or you said for the rest of your life?
For the rest of my life, even? I mean, that's 120 grand a year.
Yeah, but
what if we do 100 grand a month my whole life, but just like 1 month at a time, 10 grand a month? I would do that.
Yeah.
I could go with it.
How about this? I would do it for 1 year, save all that fucking money. And then be like, all right, guys, I quit. I quit. I would do that.
And then you got to accept your punishment.
Yeah.
Become like a human pinata or something.
Yeah, for like my final boss level. Yeah, I would do that.
One of my favorite punishments they did on that show, it was like during the first season, they did a strip high five. So it was Murr and Joe Lost. And they both had to stand in like New York Square, and they couldn't move their feet. And they would have to try and give strangers high fives. And if the stranger didn't give him a high five, they would have to take off an article of clothing. So it would just get more awkward. And at the end, there's like a crowd just watching these two guys in their underwear.
That. I love that so much.
Great.
It's such a good idea for a show, like four best friends just hanging out.
What do you think the scariest animal would be if it evolved to the Stone Age? So, it's like crafting tools, bone and arrows.
Scariest animal. Dude, I would have to imagine a fucking saber-toothed tiger.
A saber-toothed tiger hunting
Would
you?
have to be, I mean, like, even a regular tiger is scary. Any big cat, like a mountain lion, is scary. But can you imagine seeing a mountain lion and then it has, like, teeth, like fangs that are out of its mouth? That'd be scary as shit.
You're just like, nope.
That'd be scary as shit. Or, there were bears that were, like, as fast as cats. Like, that were as nimble as cats. And I'm like, no.
See, I was thinking, like, ants.
Oh, like giant ants?
Like, imagine ants, like, in the Stone Age, they know how to use tools and stuff. Imagine them all working together in their hill, crafting stuff. Yeah. Next thing you know, ants got WMDs.
Or, like, giant bugs. Yeah, yeah. Like, anything that could fly and pick you up and take you away. Yeah, because they probably they have, like, a society in the trees.
Yeah, they would be smart. Or I was thinking, like, a turtle, too. Same thing. You don't know what it's doing in there, in that shell.
And it's going inside the shell to create shit.
Yeah, it pulls out a Glock all of a sudden. You're like, oh, shit.
That's funny. Or even a sloth, because they know they're slow, but they're, like, diabolical with it. They're just, like, an old evil genius.
They're watching. You're like, where'd you go? You forget about them for a second.
Yeah, and they just,
like, how the hell did you get away?
Creeping up. Yeah, I would change my answer after you say it. I would probably say anything that could fly and lives in the trees that could create like a system.
What about the coolest animal to smoke weed with?
Oh, that's a great fucking question. Coolest animal to smoke weed with?
The easy one I was thinking right off the bat was like you were saying, a sea turtle.
A sea turtle would be cool.
Like the one from Finding Nemo specifically.
I feel like a panda.
A panda?
I don't know why, but I feel like
those things are clumsy. Yeah, that thing would be hilarious.
So I think smoking weed with a panda would be sick as fuck.
That or like my dog.
Oh yeah, your dog, absolutely. If they could talk to you, I mean, that's like. Do you know the show Wilfred?
Wilfred, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole show. Is just him smoking weed with his dog. Great show. Probably a panda. I feel like smoking weed with a panda would probably be pretty silly.
Yeah, that or else in their other one was like a raccoon. I think there's some mischievous. They'd have some good stories, man. Be like, oh man, this one time me and the boys were getting the trash cans behind Outback Steakhouse.
And a drunk lady came up. It's always a drunk lady in the store.
Yeah, it's always a drunk lady.
That's funny.
Karen, they're like, oh God. Choose your useless superpower. You have the superpower to cancel up to $25 in credit card debt by sliding a credit card through your butt cheeks and going ka-ching.
Oh my, bro. You don't even have to say the second one. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. I will single-handedly. I will charge stuff for other people. You pay me. I'll just swipe my butt.
Everybody, ka-ching.
I'll need some like lotion or aquifer to keep my butt cheeks so my butt cheeks don't get too raw. But I will single-handedly end American debt.
I will save America.
I will save America with my butt cheeks. What was the second option? Just for here.
You can conjure any food you want, but it always tastes burnt.
No. We are taking that Visa. We are taking those credit cards, and we're swiping cheeks. We're swiping cheeks. I got us. I will be an American. People will be like, do you know what Eeland had to do to save this country? There will be statues.
Oh, there's going to be a Netflix documentary.
There will be statues with me, and it's just my butt cheeks.
ESPN 30 for 30.
30 for 30.
One man saved
Eeland's
the
butt
country.
cheeks. You're welcome. Yeah.
One man united a country with his cheeks.
We'll swipe. we'll live. $25 is not that much, but I would sacrifice for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was way too easy reading it back
Yeah,
now.
easy. Easy.
All right, this next one's a great question. Let's see if you can see it. It's a visual one. How would a baguette move?
Oh, so this is an important question. How would a baguette move? Would it move like a worm, like sort of crawling?
It'll be on screen, so everybody will see.
Sick. Okay. Number 2 is kind of crazy.
I was thinking 2. That's mine.
Number 2 looks like an inchworm that's like running.
That seems like a Disney movie to me.
Number 3 seems like it defies physics, so I don't like number 3. I'll probably go number 2 or number 4. You know what's crazy? I was just thinking, like, if my penis fell off,
How would it move?
how would it move? And I think it would go number 4.
Go number 4.
Let's check out. I think it would go number 4.
See, I would agree. All right, if we're doing penis, I would agree number 4. But a baguette, I feel like number 2.
It doesn't seem that lively though. That's like a baguette running.
I'm imagining a fresh baguette, so it's still soft, it can bend.
Yes,
Not
that makes
dead and
sense.
all crunchy,
Yeah,
shriveling up on me.
yeah.
What was the first joke you wrote when you ever wanted to become a comedian?
It was actually about baguettes. No,
was?
that'd be
I was like,
crazy if
man,
I was like,
what a
I'm the
lead-in.
number 1 baguette comedian in the world. No, the first joke I wrote, it was, let me think. My first open mic. I think I have the tape of it somewhere. The first joke I wrote, I think I performed on MLK's birthday, and I think I said, if you guys don't, it was like, no, maybe it was February. I can't remember. It was February, January. Anyway, my first joke was like, if you guys don't laugh, I'm gonna blame it on racism. And one guy like laughed really hard, and I was like, that feels more racist. And it was like a lazy joke. Like if I saw someone do the joke now, I'd be like, that sucks. But that was like my first thing I said on stage, and then I said, I think I talked about, people don't believe me, but I think I talked about superheroes being canceled. And then like, what if Bill Cosby got canceled? I can't remember. Yeah. I'm actually, and that's kind of worrying because I spent like 2 weeks
On that joke?
No, over like 5 minutes, just doing the same 5 minutes over and over. And my roommate was like, "You have to, you can't do this in the house." Because I was walking around the house doing my jokes over and over. So I don't know. The first time went great. Mm-hmm. The next like 10 times fucking sucked.
It just
so
bombed.
bad, so bad.
We're like, all right, and we'll
And I
put
was
that
like,
one in the trash can.
All right. We're gonna try to keep it positive, but I think my first joke was like it was just lazy. It was just.
Bless you.
Thank you. So, but I think everyone's first jokes are
That's kind of the
usually
way it is.
lazy. Yeah. Also, I was watching a bunch of comedians, and I saw a comic steal a John Mulaney joke at my first open mic. And when people like confronted him about it, he was like, "Oh, I just, I wanted to like start off with like a good joke." And they're like, "Yeah, but you can't steal other jokes." And I was like, watching a lot of like Chad Daniels, Dave Chappelle, of course. And I was like, I stopped watching them because I was like, I don't want to steal, like I don't want to accidentally like steal.
Yeah, they're jokes.
A joke. So it's just.
Can you be a cover comedian? Like cover bands, I just go around and I just do other jokes. I get on stage, take off my shirt, and be like, "So one day I was kidnapped by the Russian mob."
Yeah. I think you can, but it has to be like, I don't think the comedian can be, I think it has to be like impressionism, and then you can't make money off of it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you're making money off it, like that person could have just done their jokes. Yeah. But then they have to also be dead. I feel like
then they got to be out.
Yeah, you can't like do someone.
So I hire a hitman.
Yeah, to kill
take out Bert.
And then you just start going around there. Yeah. That'd be Friday. Yeah, I don't know.
Drinking at 11:30 on a Monday.
That's Bert Kreischer-esque. I feel like in the future though there will be like cover comedians because even on social media, people just like take content and it like doesn't matter anymore. People are like, it's on the internet, it doesn't matter. So I'm like, maybe one day.
What's your favorite random animal fact?
Ooh, my favorite random animal fact.
I can give you one if you need a second to think. Like for me, mine is that elephants think humans are cute.
Yeah,
like we think babies are cute.
Yeah. A lot of amphibious animals can breathe through their buttholes.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
They
like
can breathe.
fish?
Yeah, they can like breathe through their skin, but a lot of reptiles, amphibians have cloacas, which is
so they like head underwater, ass up.
They can be. They can poke their butt out and like grasp air or like breathe out the air or suck in the air. So, I mean, if we evolve like that, we could like take cool baths or
That would be dope.
swim with our butts up.
Humans could breathe.
through our buttholes.
Next useless superpower question.
And
You can
it's-
breathe out of your butthole.
Oh yeah. But also, I don't know. I feel like same thing with reptiles and amphibians. I just think they're really cool. They can breathe through their skin. So like, imagine if we could like not only breathe through our nose, but we could like breathe through our skin sometimes. Like just be sitting here and like take a breath, but through your skin. That's awesome. Also, male ducks have a penis that shoots out like this. So it has like two.
Double penis. So they can bang two ducks at the same time.
Yeah, and then the female ducks have like a two vagina system.
Oh, damn.
They have like multiple vaginas, so the duck has to like figure out which vagina to go into,
Which
is
It's a
crazy.
fake vagina.
Yeah, which is crazy. Which is so.
And ducks evolved. They're like, joke's on you. We got two dicks now.
Yeah. So it's just like I think humans may have evolved like that.
So in 100 years, female ducks will have 3 vaginas.
Yep, and male ducks will also have free, and then they all have barbs on them, so they like go in and they like hook, which is just that's not good. That's not good. But those are fun facts. Take them with you to a party.
There you go. I'm going to be telling everybody that now.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, this person's a crazy person, but you will have a fun fact.
Another fun fact I saw on Twitter today, it was kind of a clickbait headline, but hippos can become airborne for substantial periods of time. And by substantial, the scientists meant 0.3 seconds
Oh, that's not
while running. They fly for a little hover.
That means like they just leave their ground. They just leave all fours off the ground
when
for
I
a
saw
second.
the headline, I'm like, oh shit, hippos are flying now? They evolved?
Imagine hippos like dunking in the NBA now.
Oh,
like they're
man.
just. Do you actually know that? This is another fun fact. Elephants, rhinoceroses can't jump. Like you've never seen the elephant or a rhino jump. Like
Do you
they
think it's
have
because they can't jump or they've just never tried to?
when they're babies, they can like hop a little bit.
Have humans tried to teach them to jump?
I think so. I think that's what the circus is for. I'm pro
Imagine
circus.
being a scientist. What do you do for a living? I try and teach elephants how to jump.
Let's get it.
Come on, ready? Same time. 1, 2, 3.
They have like the little bars that you like jump up and touch, like the combine.
The elephant just keeps using its trunk, and they're like, no.
Yeah, elephants can't jump, which is sad. I think we should try to teach elephants to jump. Yeah,
If I had a magic wish from a genie, my first wish would be that elephants
make
could
elephants
jump.
jump.
How many squirrels would you have to see in a day before you became suspicious?
I think if I saw 4 squirrels in a day in the same area, I'm calling the cops.
You're already suspicious.
I'm calling the cops. You see 4 squirrels at the same time in an area, it's something's going on.
I think it'd have to be like 6 or 8. I got 4 in my backyard that just play in the backyard all the time. I always let the dogs out to go chase them, and then they just chirp at my dog.
I think if you see baby squirrels, that's okay. You see 4 adult squirrels, call the police.
They're up to some trouble.
Yeah, call the police. Call the FBI. Calling a bomb threat. Something's going on.
Like, something's going on.
Something is dangerous in those trees.
I believe it. It's like that Rick and Morty. I don't know if you've seen that show. They have an episode where squirrels take over the world. Really? Or he gets the power to talk to animals, listen to what they say, and he has the squirrels like making plots to take over the world. And the squirrels are like, wait, can you hear what he's saying? And they have to go to a new planet. They're like, fuck. He's like, God dang it, Morty. How many times do I have to tell you the only thing to do is don't fuck with squirrels?
I've heard Rick and Morty is great, but I have not seen that yet. Fuck squirrels. 4 squirrels is too many.
Another great animal question I've been wondering. How do fish sleep? Do they like just curl up in a ball? Or do they gotta like, sleep standing up?
They sort of do like a horse thing where they just like turn off their brain.
They just turn off their brain?
Yeah, so
just
they
kinda
like
float?
they like stay like if they're in a river, they'll like go down to the bottom or like get behind something where there's not much current, and they'll just like turn off their brain. And sometimes you can go up and like
That's how I sleep.
almost grab them. Yeah, you just don't move, and then but they still like their like body still moves, but it's like they don't do anything. And then in the ocean, depending on what fish it is, they may just like slow movement, or they may just like stop. They may just like float in the water. But fish have to like move water through their gills to breathe. Yeah, so they just like they turn off the. It's like right now if like you just turned off the thinking part of your brain, and then you're just like still sitting here but awake. That's how it would be. That wasn't as funny or as exciting. That was just informational.
No,
Sorry.
that was a general question.
I know.
wanted to know.
I know. Or we're just learning.
I just needed to know that. Would you rather all animals have seductive voices or angry defensive voices?
Seductive. Talk sexy to me. I would love
You catch a fish and it's like, oh, baby.
It's like, damn, zaddy. Damn, zaddy.
That cast out there?
Or even like,
was that?
even my cryptic owl. If my cryptic owl,
Cryptic owl.
sounded like Denzel Washington, it was like, hey, man, yeah, I really like the way. I'm trying to think of something cryptic Denzel would say.
Yeah, that would be a lot more relaxing than Anger Defensive. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
why are you catching me here? This is my land.
That would go back to the cat. That would go back to the mean cat. Yeah, much rather seductive. I'm trying to think about what the sexiest animal. I feel like orangutans would have like a sexy.
Orangutans.
Would have, because their eyes are always like, they're always like just like real.
What about a mandrill? They got the colorful butts.
That's true. I think they would be sexy, but almost in like a show offy way. Yeah. They'd be like, look how sexy. Like, look over here, baby. Like a peacock. They'd be peacocking.
They'd be keeping their butts out.
Yeah.
Wearing the short shorts.
Yeah, they'd be like the OnlyFans. They'd be sending out their OnlyFans stuff. Yeah.
If you could combine any two animals to make an animal, what would you do?
These questions are sick as fuck, dude. These questions are amazing.
Like, for me to give you a second to think, I was thinking like a butterfly elephant. It was basically like we were talking before, man. Flying elephants.
Flying elephant, okay.
That would be pretty crazy.
What's another one you got?
Or like a giraffe penguin. Could you imagine that?
Yeah. I think, yeah, you have to combine two different things.
Or a butterfly penguin. Let's make penguins fly.
So I would probably think like a cheetah dolphin.
A cheetah dolphin?
Yeah.
Fly. Like, so the cheetah dolphin's fast as fuck on land, too?
Yeah. Like that, with that intelligence, but like that agile. Like, can you imagine like a spotted dolphin that could like swim at like 80 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, then jump out on land and keep it moving?
Yeah.
I think that'd be sick.
Or what about like a cheetah turtle?
A cheetah
Like the turtle's just flying at you all of a sudden.
Has like spots on it. What else would I combine? Damn, that's a great ass question.
Or like an elephant duck. Imagine giant ducks just roaming Earth.
I think what's like a really small animal that's cute?
Some squirrels.
Maybe like a baby hedgehog.
A baby hedgehog.
Combine it with like a monkey.
With a monkey. Ooh.
Like it could like do monkey stuff, but it was still
jumping
cute.
around and stuff.
Yeah,
that would
but
be
it was like really cute.
That would be cute. Or like a monkey penguin.
Like a monkey, yeah, like a monkey penguin.
Penguins
Yeah,
just jumping around everywhere all the time. I would have a blast with that.
that'd be crazy. I'm trying to think. I feel like I used to have an answer for this, and I
Oh, another random animal fact too that made me think of with the combining is do you know pelicans can eat ducks?
Pelicans can eat duck.
Pelicans eat ducks. They just like swallow baby ducks whole.
Oh yeah,
I saw a video of it. I was terrorized by it.
They'll eat anything. Like anything that'll fit in their mouth, they will swallow it.
Imagine a pelican elephant. We'd have to be watching out for pelicans.
I was gonna say it would consume any other animal on the Serengeti. It would eat. It would.
We'd
just
be like
open up
those like
its-
Chihuahua dogs, you know, with those like coyote vests.
Yeah,
We'd all be wearing those porcupine vests
little
outside.
spikes. I do think about like if birds got big enough, and like especially if we live like during pterodactyl times, we would have to wear like some sort of protection because we would just get picked up and flown away. Yeah.
We're all like carry a heavy wheelbarrow that we're chained to, so it can't take us.
I think I would combine a human with an elephant.
Human elephant.
That'd be weird. Like human centipede, but elephant.
Yeah. You've been kidnapped. What TV show crew would you want to come save you?
Oh, TV show or movie?
Or movie.
I'll do TV show first. Let's do TV show. TV show, I would probably do
TV show, I was thinking like some good ones, the A-Team.
The A-Team.
Or maybe Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo is a good one. What other TV show? Honestly, I would probably have to say this. People aren't gonna like this. I think the crew from Abbott Elementary.
The crew from Abbott Elementary.
I think it's just such a good show. And even if they also got kidnapped,
You just want to meet them.
yeah, we'd have a good time just sort of hanging out, enjoying each other's company. From a movie, my real answer would probably be anything with Denzel Washington.
Anything with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, because he's gonna get us out. He's gonna get everyone. He's gonna save all.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, he's gonna save all the kids. He's gonna what's the movie with all of them? Maybe Deadpool. I think Deadpool would be funny.
Or the Expendables.
The Expendables.
Just
yeah.
every celebrity is coming to save you.
Yeah, with 50 cents in there. So my real answer would be Denzel, or anything with like the Expendables or the movie Red, or if a TV show, probably Abbott Elementary.
My fun answer, like that one, would be like The Office. Just to
Oh yeah,
meet
The
them.
Office would be great.
Dwight Schrute would come. He would save me, guaranteed.
Yeah,
He would
but he'd
put-
also be
he'd
mean
put
about
the
it.
crew on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be mad at me.
He'd be upset about it. Pam, pregnant Pam.
What's your hometown scandal or like high school story?
We junior sophomore year, we shot fireworks at the police on 4th of July.
Oh,
Yeah, we went to a park and we were like popping fireworks off, and then like the cops like parked in the parking lot, so we started
They're like, we got the high ground.
We started pointing the fireworks at the cops and like not like sparklers. We weren't throwing sparklers. You know the ones that you like drop into a tube and then like shoot them. We were like
mortars?
shooting. Yeah. And yeah, it was horrible. We were bad people. So I guess that's like my biggest.
Were the cops just hiding in their cars?
Yeah, well they like started circling and bringing more cops, and then we just like hid, and then the cops like got stuck in the mud because it like rained the day before a couple days.
And you were like, oh, easy targets now.
And so then we just like ran towards where they couldn't run out, and then just went home. Yeah, just stupid kid shit. So I think that's probably the biggest. I don't really have any other scandals. I mean,
yeah, that's good. A lot of times that question goes toward teachers sleeping with students.
Oh yeah, I mean I tried.
Like, man.
I tried. My math teacher, my Spanish teacher, my English teacher. She was a mean Jewish lady who was going through a divorce, and I felt really bad. And I was like, I would have sex with her if it made her feel better.
I would do that if I get an A also.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think about the grade. I was like, I just want to make. She seems sad. She seems sad. She cries a lot in
Eeland.
school. Yeah,
for the team here.
Oh, you know, I'll do what we need to do. Yeah, well, I guess we didn't. Yeah, we didn't really have that many big scandals. I mean, you know, girls getting pregnant.
Have you ever rescued anything?
Rescued? Yeah, I've like rescued fish. Like there's been times where like fish have like gone into like pools and then like the river moved away. So me and my friends like picked up a bunch of fish and like put them back in the river. Baby birds that have like fallen out of the nest. We've taken care of baby birds. We've taken care of baby rabbits.
See, I knew you'd be great for this question.
Oh yeah,
it's 50-50. A lot of people are just like, why the hell would I rescue anything? And everybody else is like, yeah, man, I saved everybody.
If it's injured, I would do it. If it's like if you're like going to Yellowstone or somewhere, national park, don't pick up like a baby deer because its mom. His mom is probably there. But yeah, I've rescued like small little baby animals and stuff. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster?
I fucking believe in Bigfoot. I don't know if I believe in the Loch Ness monster. I feel like I could be convinced. I'm not like anti Loch Ness monster. I'm like 50-50, indifferent. But I do believe in Bigfoot. I think I was chased by Bigfoot in Oregon, Mount Hood. We were like camping up there, and we like had cooked dinner or whatever. It was like our second night, and we like heard footsteps around our tent, and we were like, "What the fuck is that?" And then we saw like a hand like push against the tent, like from the moonlight. We were like, we thought it was like a homeless person or like someone on drugs. We were like, get out of here. And it like got quiet again, and then we heard footsteps again, and then we heard something like unzipping, like we like zzz, like trying to unzip our tent. So we like started screaming. We like bust out the tent. We like start running towards the car. Never looked back. And then when we came back the next morning, our like campsite was like inspected. Like someone had like zipped up our tents. Someone had like folded stuff and like looked through stuff and sort of like organized it. And we were like, what?
Bigfoot's organizing your tent.
And I was like, Bigfoot was like, he was just curious. He was like, what are these 3 kids hanging out in this tent for? And we were scared as shit. Like, it was the scariest I've ever been in my life.
He's like, if you're going to go fishing, at least make your tent first.
Yeah. So Bigfoot is fucking real.
Bigfoot.
Loch Ness Monster. I want to believe Loch Ness Monster is real.
Yeah.
That's like one of the ones I want to believe in.
See, yeah, that would be cool.
I think it'll be sick. And Chupacabra. I think Chupacabra could be real. The one I'm afraid of is Mothman. You know Mothman?
Mothman, oh god.
With the red eyes that like hangs out. That terrifies the fuck out of me.
I saw a good conspiracy. Let's get your thoughts on this one. That Thomas Edison invented the light because moths back in the day could grow as big as cows without light in the dark. And they would hunt people. So that was why Thomas Edison invented the light. Do you think there's any truth to that as a wildlife expert?
Yeah, I think it's 100% true.
I saw it on Twitter. I took it as factual.
That's crazy. That's a crazy good. That's like someone being like, "Fuck it, let's see what we can come up with today." I used to be afraid of moths, so I could definitely see that fear. Yeah. Now I think it's fucking fine.
They're like 50-50. I'm on the fence still.
It's fine.
It's like my favorite thing to do at dive bars when I get drunk is to convince random strangers that beavers are extinct. Or have been extinct for over a decade.
That's fucked. Just make us
that or then when they start to catch on to me, I'm like, nah, I'm kidding. But I'm like, oh, you want to know a real crazy beaver fact? That beavers can grow as big as a cow in the wild without a natural predator.
Yeah, so you give them a fake one, give them all believe it, and then you go, I'm just kidding, but here's actually the truth, and then you give another one.
It's like a goldfish, in the wild, it can grow big.
Oh, they get massive.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with beavers. No natural predator, grow as big as a cow. If you could visit any fictional restaurant and eat at, where would you go?
What's a fictional restaurant? What do you mean?
Like a movie or a TV show?
Like,
I was thinking like the Krusty Krab.
The Krusty Krab would be sick. The restaurant from Pulp Fiction. Yeah, where they like go dancing, and they got the $5 milkshake, and he's like, "It better be a good goddamn milkshake," and he drinks it, and he's like, "That's a pretty goddamn good milkshake." Restaurants.
That I was thinking like Bob's Burgers. I love that TV show.
Bob's
love to get a burger there.
Burgers. Oh, I'm a huge Family Guy fan.
Huge Family. Oh,
So I'll probably
go
to what's the pub in Family Guy?
I can't think of what it's called now.
Oh no! Oh
Clam?
no!
Or no?
The Clam.
The Clam. Yeah.
I would go to the Clam, have a beer, which it probably does exist somewhere in New
Probably.
England.
I could see that.
Yeah,
Somebody
Boston, New
opened a bar
England.
with
Yeah.
that.
I would go. Oh, I take my fucking answer back. I have one answer, and this is the truth. Always Sunny. I would go to.
Oh yes.
I would go to Patty's Pub.
Patty's Pub is the best.
I would go to Patty's Pub. That's my final answer.
I agree with that one.
Final
Actually, I would
Patty's
love
Pub.
to go there.
Go get
I would love
some
to try and get a beer there.
go get some shenanigans, get yelled at. It'd be
See
awesome.
what's going on.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I would just love to be in the background of an episode, just as a drunk.
Yeah. Or just someone that they yell out on the street for no reason. It'd be fucking sick. Yeah, Patty's Pub.
All right, this next one's one question with OldSchoolCurt. It'll be on screen now.
Would you rather that all animals were able to talk or all humans were able to fly?
Like all of humanity talk to animals?
Everybody can talk to animals, or everybody can fly.
I think everyone should fly.
Everyone should fly.
Yeah, I think everyone should fly. One, you don't have to pay for flights anymore. You can fly anywhere you want.
Yep.
Two, I feel like if people start talking to animals, they're going to get real weird with it. People are going to try to fuck some animals. Let's just be honest. I don't
Oh,
want
God.
anyone to fuck any animal.
That is a good point. Right there. There's some, yeah.
There's already people who try to fuck animals.
They're already trying to bang goats.
Yeah, and they can't talk to them. So imagine if they could talk to them and like flirt.
They could slide into goats' DMs.
Yeah. So I probably would pick fly. We would all save on gas. We would save on gas, money. And I think it would actually save the planet.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't need any more like natural resources that much because you're fucking flying. You're like, I don't need a job to pay for gas. I could just fly.
Do you think we'd have roads in the air to fly, or do you think we'd just be like,
Oh, I think
everybody
people could
fly
just-
wherever
yeah.
you want, go crazy?
I think people just free fly. Because then if you start creating highways, look at this bee. It's the yellow. It's the yellow. This is what happened. Look, this is a nature podcast. Yeah, just land on the microphone. What do you have to say? What if the bee just started talking into the mic?
Do you have any comments?
We were like, can we talk to animals? The bee was like, fuck no, don't talk to me.
What is your thoughts on Joe Biden in the political race right now?
I think fly. I think fly.
Fly.
And I think if you start creating highways, there would just be air traffic.
Just air traffic
Yeah,
instead?
it would be like I-25, but in the sky.
There's
like
a lot more
I-70.
levels you can fly at, though.
That's
You
true.
can make.
That's
I
also
think
very
it'd be
true.
better.
So I would say flying. Save all the animals. Don't fuck the animals.
Plus, that'd be cool having people, when people are getting in fights, imagine them have superhero fights in the air now,
Oh
fighting
yeah,
all the
can
time
you
you're
imagine?
watching.
Like, can you imagine like Floyd Mayweather having a fight against Conor McGregor in the sky?
That would be badass. I would pay good money to see that.
In the sky, I think that'd be
They're
pretty
just flying
sick.
around the arena.
Or even sports. Can you imagine sports? Like, but then we wouldn't really have sports anymore because it's like you could throw a football and
We'd
someone
have
could just
Quidditch.
fly. I know.
It'd
I
be
guess
Harry
that's
Potter.
true.
That'd be the
It
new
would
famous
turn into
sport.
Harry Potter.
I saw this on Facebook. This guy ordered boneless wings on Facebook Marketplace, and they gave him dino nuggets in buffalo sauce. What's your thoughts on that? Would you be mad?
He said, I tried getting a refund and he blocked me and said, take me to Judge Judy. I fucking love it. Look, here's the thing. I'm a fan of boneless wings.
I'm a big boneless wing fan, too.
I prefer bone in, but a good boneless wing, I'm like, oh, this is great. Whatever. I don't really have a negative preference on it, but I feel like if you go to a bar and order, if you're at a restaurant, maybe, but if you go to a bar and order boneless wings, you've earned it. You've
earned it.
The dino nuggets.
You earned the dino nuggies.
And I love that he blocked him and said, take me to Judge Judy, bitch. Like, he's like, yeah.
I was thinking, too, I was like, honestly, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should try some boneless dino nuggets.
I mean, they sound kind of fire.
Yeah, that seems like some stoner, like 2 a.m. food.
Honey barbecue boneless dino nuggets. That sounds banging. Yeah, I'm a fan of boneless. I always prefer bone in, but I'll do.
What's your favorite
boneless.
dinosaur?
What's the one with the? I mean, let's be honest. People only know like 4 dinosaurs.
Yeah, I don't know if I can name more than 4. All
All right, let's go.
right, T-Rex,
Obviously,
Stegosaurus,
long neck,
long neck, Velociraptor,
velociraptor. Oh, maybe. I
Bronchiosaurus.
was gonna say triceratops.
Oh, Triceratops.
One
Yeah.
with the 3 spikes. That one seems like it would be the most badass.
Yeah.
Velociraptor seemed like a little annoying.
So, do you have any good dad jokes?
Oh, good dad jokes. Yeah, I've been trying this one out. Let's see if this one works. I like to go to bars on Halloween because I like to watch couples break up, and I always know the couples aren't going to work out because they're never in matching costumes. And like one time I saw a couple, and the girl was like a referee, and the guy was like Mario, and the guy goes, "It's not you, it's a me." Come on,
God damn it.
that's my best dad joke.
That's the most viral clip from the episode right there.
That's my best dad joke. It's not you, it's a me. And just doing that with my Mario voice. I don't have any other dad joke. One of my favorite dad jokes, my cousin Keithan actually said it. His wife was like going to the bathroom, and it took me so long to catch it, but she goes, "Hey, I'm gonna run to the bathroom," and he goes, "You don't have to run, you can walk." And I was like, "That's the fucking,
God damn,
that's
he's
it
on
right
fire.
there.
That
That's
man's
it."
Spitting.
And he has 3 kids now, so I'm like, "Yeah, you had that just locked
He's
and
been
ready."
waiting for that one.
So that's one of the best dad jokes I've heard.
All right, let's go into the last segment of the podcast. My favorite. It's where we try to break the record for fastest time to drink a Capri Sun.
Ooh. And they've just been sitting in the sun. You have hot Capri Sun suns.
You want to drink a cold beer? A warm one's faster to drink.
All right, we'll
It helps
see.
for the record time.
That's
So the world
crazy.
record for I didn't think about that. Yeah.
It's called Capri Sun Sun. Definitely Capri Sun.
So you got to keep the straw in the wrapper.
In the wrapper.
Till we start.
Okay.
So the world record for fastest time to drink a Capri Sun is 8 seconds.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
And
do
the
that.
Barcast record is 9 seconds by Chris Wellman.
Okay. Oh, Chris is awesome. Chris is the man.
Yeah, that man can drink a Capri Sun
All right.
fast. It was messed
Well, here's
up.
the thing. I haven't even drinking a Capri Sun in, I think it's been like 15 years.
I'm pretty sure I lead like adults in drinking Capri Suns because I buy a pack of Capri Suns a week
You should have them sponsor
in the
this.
drink. They really should. The more they drink Capri Suns. So I'll give us a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about my strategy because I gotta go. What slide? Okay, I'm gonna slide.
You gotta have the pointy end up so
Okay,
you
I'm
can.
gonna slide.
We got
this
the
way,
holes
bang,
in the table, which is dangerous
bang.
too.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm ready.
Here's the thing: if you need to poke it.
Slam on it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't even.
Fuck, that was not good. Bam. 23 seconds.
Jesus.
My time was 18 seconds. That was bad for me. Not even a personal best.
I don't know why that kind of felt sexual.
Drinking Capri
I was
Suns.
trying to find the hole. We all had the problem. And then
like-
sucking it down with both hands. I was like, this is.
Next episode you're back on, we're going to do fastest time to eat a banana.
I got liquid
You
on
got
me.
juice everywhere?
this is weirdly sexual.
All right, that's all for this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. We're giving away a toaster at 10K subscribers, baby. Eeland, tell them where to find you. It'll be on screen.
You can find me on social media, Eeland Stribling or Black Steve Irwin, anywhere on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I don't even think I'm posting on TikTok anymore. YouTube, all the places. You can just Google Eeland Stribling. Also, I got shows all across the country. Check out my website, eelandstribling.com.
Hell yeah.
Thanks so much for having me, man. This was fun.
Awesome. Subscribe. Doo-doo-doo.